So we'll do a little bit of a randomizer now, I guess, because I haven't played a match of randomizer in some time. We also got this Sten, so I'm actually kind of intrigued to see how this does. I really wish, though, that... Okay, I'm gonna die to that for sure. I was itching my head, or I had an itch on my face. So that's a little bit annoying we lost the Sten gun. But that guy should have died, if I'm being honest. I got him in the head like 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. And now you'll see why the Tommy's so insane. Like, look at that. Absolutely destroyed. You can see I also got the gold camo flexing on this thing, even in randomizer. I'm not a fan of this scope, though. That's the only problem with... But that's one of the reasons why I like... Okay, stop. No, don't do this. I don't want to lose the Tommy. Oh my gosh, the guy on the roof. I hit that guy too for 150. Somehow I didn't get the elimination. That's very strange. You can see why the Tommy is so sick. Maybe I should just do a video again on the Tommy, because it's been so long. Not a fan of these burst ones, but... I think out of all the burst weapons, the AN-94 is really the only one I'd recommend. I've said that before, but in case you haven't seen me say that before, I'm just going to say it again. I just think that burst weapons in any game, really specifically any FPS, or I guess even any third person. I guess like the only one I would say is like Apex Legends, the new Nemesis, if you know Apex. It's the only burst weapon that I would say is like good. But other than that, every single FPS game I play, like all the burst weapons tend to be pretty bad. COD 4, the M16 was pretty good. But I still think like if you could aim, that the M4 was a better choice. Just like this game, really. But the M16 in this isn't a burst. I think you can add burst to it with one of the perks. Which I don't really understand why you'd want to do that, but... That guy was one shot as well. So sad. We got the Scorpion Evo, show off my emerald camo on the Evo. This setup looks like it's gonna have so much recoil. No, actually it doesn't. Interesting. I feel, and I've always felt like the Scorpion Evo is a bit like the G18. If you haven't seen my other videos when I talk about the G18 or the Evo, I just feel like they're both really, like, they're not bad weapons, but like, I just feel like whenever I use them, I just get way too many hit markers with them, and I find that like... And ironically, the irons on the Scorpion Evo are a lot like the carbine kit for the G18. I don't know if that's like intended, but I think they're almost, if not exactly the same irons. And they both feel like they both get way too many hit markers. So yeah, I don't know if, like, if the Scorpion Evo and the carbine kit with that is meant to be that way or what, but for that reason I don't use the Scorpion Evo. But I use the Scorpion Evo, you see I got Emerald, I used the Scorpion Evo when I was a low level all the time. It's like when you're a low level, there's really nothing that you can really like use like that. So yeah. Ooh, a 420 KD, let's go. Scorpion Evo when you're at lower level is one of those things that like, oh, what is it? Like, the choices when you're at low level in this game are very lackluster, but then like, I think it's like Prestige 2, maybe 3. Yeah, like I'm Prestige 3, so around Prestige 2, early 3, that's when, in my opinion, you unlock really all the weapons you need. But that first Prestige isn't all that sick, it's just kind of like, you know, and you're just kind of grinding and using bad weapons, getting like destroyed by everybody that has the good weapons. I think though, like the XK, I think that's like the best early on weapon, maybe even the AK. But besides that, the Vector's really sick. P90 is also really good, I think, but yeah, we got 2040 on the Evo right now. And then 1000 on the Tommy. Even the Uzi I have a bunch on. I think that's a really good weapon too. I used that like crazy when I was a low level, and I still would highly recommend it.